Hello my friends and welcome back to a new video. I hope you are doing great. This is the third video of the Firebase storage. In the last videos we learned together how to send the data to the Firebase storage and how to fetch the images from the Firebase storage and display them in the recycler view. And now in this video I'm going to show you how you can delete the stored image or change the image based on the ID. I mean the specific image, if you want to update that image. If you are ready, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell button, and let's get started. Again, I have to mention that for this series, you need to watch the videos about the Firebase real-time database linked down below in the description. Why? Because here I'm going to use the previous application that I have created to show you how to work with the Firebase real-time database. For example, I showed you how to manage deleting the items from the real-time database, and now we are going to add another part to that one. And to update the images, I'm going to use the safe args, and I showed you in that video how you can use the safe args. Don't worry, you can find a link down below in the description, and the source code of this application are available in my GitHub. Again, link down below in the description box. The idea of the app was like that. By holding each of the items, this alert dialog was appearing and asking if I want to delete or not. If I press yes, now the item will be deleted from the screen and also from the real-time database, but the image will remain in the storage. I'm going to add some lines of code to manage deleting the image from the Firebase storage. Let's go. The process of handling the long click event listener is done in the recyclerview adapter class, just here. Set on long click listener, and we have this code to do this. Here we have created a value as the reference of the Firebase real-time database, and now we have to create same value to the Firebase storage. So, or maybe storage reference equals to Firebase storage dot get instance dot get reference, and the folder that we were storing the images inside it was called image. Here I'm going to show you that one. In the add fragment, here when we were adding the new images, we have created the same value. It's here, and the name of the package was images. And now here in the recycler view, I'm going to create this one, and here Firebase reference, and then the child and the ID, and remove value to delete the value from the real-time database. And now I'm going to write the same here for the storage. Here I'm going to add this comment, and here same comment for the storage. Okay, storage reference dot child, and we are passing the child here, the ID I mean, to string and dot delete, and that's it for the deleting. Let's test it. Here I have two items, one of them my name and the second one subscribe please, and you can see here subscribe please and my name, and the IDs are here. So line click on the second one, delete, and yes, it's going to be deleted here. But here is not real time, it's storage. I'm going to refresh the page, and you see now I have only one item. The last two characters are 04 and here 04, and the image is this black logo, and this one also is the black logo. Okay, let's go back to the Android Studio and I will show you how to update this image. First of all, in the navigation graph, we have created three values: the ID, the name, and the phone, to pass the data from the recycler view to the update fragment. Now we need another value to pass the image URL to the update fragment and display the image. Here I'm going to select the destination, and here our arguments plus image URL, the type a string, and new label. Add. It's added here. Okay, let's go to the recycler view adapter. When we are clicking on the items, this one, this function will be executed. Set on click listener, and then the value of action, and we are putting all of these items into this action, and then we are passing it to the new fragment through the navigation controller. Now here I need a comma, and then current item dot image URI, and I told you this should be image URL. It's just a name and no method, and add parameter to function. Okay, the item is passed to the update fragment, and now we have to extract it in the update fragment. In update fragment, we have created this value called args, and here are the items to be shown in the text views. We need an image view. I'm going to do the changes in the layout of the update fragment, then I will come back for the rest. Okay, here is the image view that I have added. I'm going to zoom it, and you can copy and paste the code. Okay, the idea of it is img update. Now again, the same as the recycler view, I'm going to use the Picasso library to show the image on the image view. And here in the recycler view, this line of code, I'm going to copy it and here paste it. Just I need to change some items. img update as the name of the ID of the image view, and here instead of this I should write args dot image URL. I have an error here, but no matter. If I rebuild the project, it will be solved automatically. Let's check it on the emulator. Okay, the error has gone, and here we have our item. I'm going to click on it, and you see that the image is here, and the name and the phone number are here. Now I'm going to write the function set on click listener for this image view, and then we have to create an alert dialog with 3 buttons: the neutral to cancel the process, the negative to delete this image from the storage, and the positive to change the image. And we should go to the gallery and take another image instead of this one. Let me show you how to do this. Okay, here in the update fragment, we have this image view. So I'm going to write image update dot set on click listener, and then creating the alert dialog. And the positive button, the name, the text of the button will be change image, and here underscore comma underscore and dash arrow, then dot set negative button, the text, delete image, underscore comma underscore lambda, and here dot set neutral button. Cancel. Let's show. Okay. And now in the set positive, we have to launch the pick image, and we should be redirected to the gallery, and the same as the add fragment. Here we have created this, and we need this and also this line of code. I'm going to copy them to speed up the process. And then just the name of this image view will be img update. And okay, basically when we are pressing this positive button, we will be going to the gallery. We are picking an image and the URI of the image will be stored in this value. Now we can use this value to update this new image with the old image in the storage. And let me write the code for the deleting image. For this, here we need again another value, private var, calling it image URL, which is the address of this image, and the type is a string, and it should be nullable equals to null for now. And here I'm going to set the value on it, image URL equals to args dot image URL, and now instead of this I'm going to use image URL, and here just we need to set this image URL to null again. Then here in the update data, which is depend on the this one, the button update on click listener, we will write the codes to delete and update everything. So for now it's okay, and after making it null, we are going to write binding dot img update dot set image resource and r dot durable dot logo, which is the default image that I have pasted here, my logo, and it will be set as the default image of this image view. Okay, now everything is set here. Let's write the code here. To update the data in the Firebase real-time database, we extracted the new values from the edit text, and we stored them in this value named contact, which was instance of the data class contact, and then we passed this contact value to the real-time database. Now we have to check the state of the image URL. First of all, when we are coming by clicking on the item of the recycler view to this fragment, the image URL is null. When we are going to the gallery and picking new image, this URL will have a value. So if there is no value in this URL, as you see, we put null value into it by default. So if it remains null, that means the image, this image stays unchanged. So when we are pressing this one, the image URL and the image in the real-time database, the storage, I mean, should stay unchanged. So we have to pass this data. Maybe the user change the phone number or the name, but doesn't change the image, and we are going to pass the new phone number. So we should use these codes to pass the new values of the phone number and the name. And the next scenario is when the user is changing the image. So we have a value in the image URI, and the last scenario is when the user deletes the image, but still we have the name and the phone number and we want to store them. So in this case, image URL should be empty, and here we shouldn't be able to pass a new image URL, and this should be empty. So here we have three cases. So I'm going to write the codes for all of these cases. First of all, if this URI is not equal to null, then that means we have the new image and we have to update the image. So here I'm going to do some changes. Okay. Here on the top, we have to create instance of Firebase storage, private latent variable storage reference type of Firebase storage. And here it should be initialized. Storage reference equals to Firebase storage dot get instance dot get reference, and here I think I made a mistake. Yeah, here should be a storage reference. Okay. Okay, here storage reference dot child, and the ID will be args dot ID, and then dot put file, and URI will be passed here, then dot add on success listener, and if the task is done, so we are going to download the URL task dot metadata null check dot reference null check dot download URL, and here dot add on success listener, and here URL image URL dot equals to URL dot toString, and then contact equal to contact, and passing args dot ID dash name dash font, and then image URL. It should be changing to var. Okay, now it's okay. And here I have okay. And after that we have to check if it's done or not. So we are passing the Firebase reference dot child. The child will be args dot id, and then dot set value, and inside it contact, and then the same that we had here. I'm going to cut them. And we don't need this line anymore. Okay, the first case was if we have the new image and we are doing like this, and then else if URI equals to null. That means that we didn't change the image, so it should be like the same, but without changing in the storage. So just like here, this part of this code is enough. Now it's okay. And in the last image URL equals to null. That means we are deleted the image, and here the image URL is null, and I'm going to write the storage reference dot style args dot id, and here dot delete. I think it's done and it should work. Let me check it on the emulator. Okay, here I have this item. I'm going to click on it. If I'm pressing the update data, the data will remain unchanged, and here we have it. And you see there is no change here and change here. If I'm changing the name and pressing the update data, you see the name is changed and the image remains unchanged. If I'm pressing on the image and deleting the image will be deleted. Save. The URL is going to be gone, and here I'm going to refresh, and there is no image. The last case, change image, the gallery, and checking this yellow image and update. Here is the URL, and I'm going to refresh this page, and we have this yellow image here. Okay, the app is working like a charm. Thank you for your support. That was everything about this topic, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are satisfied of this content, please give me a thumbs up to help this video be watched by more people. If you haven't subscribed the channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell button right now to be aware about the new videos. And if you have any comment, any question, please write down below in the comment box, and I will be so happy to answer to your questions. Thank you. Bye bye.